Hey, Alex. Got a second? Wow, the baby has grown big. You won't need the calf hutch anymore. So, we'll put it back in the tool shed. And take the calf to the barn. We'll clean this up for you. I'll clean that up. Good morning, guys. It is raining quite hard. This is actually in our favor because we want to plant crops today. How are you guys doing? You guys are nearly out of food, so it's a good thing I ordered some last night. Funny story, guys. I was recording this, and I got about halfway through this day that we are on currently, and all of a sudden, I heard my GameCube like kind of stop making noise, which is weird because it's usually quite loud. I look over and I look back at the screen, and a blue message box popped up saying, "This cannot be read. Turn off the console and try again," or something like that. And I'm just like, oh. So technically, I've already done half this stuff today. But it's a good thing because if I hadn't gone through that day, I wouldn't have noticed that we were out of chicken feed. I wouldn't have bought it the night before, and our chickens probably would have gotten sick. So it's a good thing. In a very weird way, it is a good thing. I'm not gonna complain too much, and we already have a few eggs, so that's also a really good thing. But yeah, we would have ran out of food and it just wouldn't have been good. Okay, please do not stop raining for the love of everything. I need to plant crops today. You guys need washes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But yeah, my goodness, I'm kinda... I was upset when it happened, but at the same time I'm like, you know what? I get a chance at making the day better than it would have been originally. So it's not completely a loss. How are you guys doing today, though? I am loving time off. I am loving being able to do YouTube again, especially. I don't know how to describe this exactly to you guys, but for the last few months on YouTube, I've been on autopilot almost. I've been doing it because 1, I know I needed to. 2, it was some form of stress relief, and 3, because I know that I have you guys who are actually watching. If nobody was watching me, I probably wouldn't put up videos nearly as often. I'd still be making them, but I wouldn't feel that pressure of like, oh my god, there's real people watching this, you know what I mean? Oh yay, she's pregnant. Awesome. But yeah, it definitely makes a big difference. Now you, Moo Moo, I'm not sure if we can sell you right away. I know that sounds really bad, but like, we don't have the room. I'll cuddle her and make sure that she's happy. I hope that she gets a good home, you know what I mean? But can't really keep her here. But yeah, for the last few months I've really been on autopilot. I haven't been quite myself. I've just been extremely stressed out with school, and I was working for a little bit there, and that was probably one of the worst things ever. Not gonna lie. Never will I try working and being in school at the same time ever again, if I choose to go back to school, of course. But yeah, very stressful. But I'm happy to be back now. Honestly, my favorite thing right now is streaming, and I know that sounds really strange because primarily I'm on YouTube, but streaming is just such a different... Are you gonna go in there? Is this the right cow? You're Betty, right? You are not Betty. I thought you were Betty because you were like all the way over there. Oh, that was an in-sync meow. Meow? Moo. Oh my goodness, I was looking at my cat when I said that. Oh, I have my cat like lying beside me on my side desk. Betty's asleep. Okay. You need food. But yeah, streaming is just such a fun opportunity for me to, one, I guess socialize a bit more one-on-one with people, which generally I don't do. I don't know if it comes up on, or if you guys can tell based on what you've seen or heard of from me, but like, I'm extremely shy and nervous, especially in person. On here it's a little bit easier because I'm just sat in my room looking at a video game, talking to a microphone, right? But at the end of the day, I am directing my conversation towards you guys. In person, I'm a lot more shy. I'm very much an introvert. So streaming kind of pushes me to be a little bit more open, a little bit more out there, which I think I really do need. It's honestly a life skill, especially in what I'm planning on going into, marketing. I need to be able to talk to people, so... But other than that, streaming is also just a whole lot of fun. Even if nobody's there watching, I'm sitting there playing a video game, right? It's just the added benefit if people do come in, whether they know my channel or not, I have somebody to talk to. And so far, everybody who's come into my streams have been absolutely lovely, and I've had a few of you guys come in and say hello, and that is awesome. I love it so much when you guys are like, hey, I know you from YouTube. How's it going? And I'm just, it's so cool to like talk to you guys, if you know what I mean, not just like comment back and forth, and sometimes there's a delay between when I send something and when you read it, and vice versa, and I love it so much. It is a lot of fun. Not saying that I don't love YouTube, of course, because I really did miss editing. I missed the comments the most. I miss talking with you guys. I think that's my main thing. I miss doing creative stuff. Like, I released my channel trailer the other day, and I'm very proud of it. I worked really hard on that. And, I don't know, it's the kind of thing where I feel like my channel is big enough now to deserve something like that, where I want to bring in more people and be like, hey, this is my channel, this is what we do here. Why don't you just come on in and join? And I never really thought I'd get to that point, I guess. If I think back to a year ago, I didn't have my capture card, I didn't have this microphone, I didn't have the second monitor I'm playing on. Like, there's a whole lot of stuff I got mainly for YouTube and also from YouTube, and it's been absolutely amazing to have that experience. Not to mention that, but I've also networked with a lot of other YouTubers, a lot of streamers now also, which is just making the experience just that more enjoyable, I guess. It's this sort of thing. I say I would still make videos and I would still stream if nobody was watching me, but it wouldn't be nearly as enjoyable, and I probably wouldn't do it as much. So it's just that little added benefit almost of having people there. And I remember when I first made my channel, when I was first getting just a few comments on videos, I was so terrified to open those up and see what they said, because I was like, no, everybody's gonna be mean, and I don't wanna like, I don't know, I was so terrified. And interacting with people, and then people reaching out to me to be like, hey, you're pretty cool, do you want to add me on, like, Steam or whatever, and I felt like I was in above my head. But now I'm definitely a lot more comfortable. I really enjoy it. Let's put away some of these eggs. I'm rambling a bit today, guys. I'm sorry if it's boring. I just kind of feel like talking. Alright, so let's see if Betty is ready to go in yet. Or if she has already. Maybe she has. I know that she'll walk herself in from the outside, but I'm not sure if she knows how to do it from the inside yet. Or she'll even learn, I don't remember. That's Isabel. This is probably... Okay, are you Betty? Yes. Okay, awesome. No, you fell asleep. Oh dear. Oh. What? Oh, okay. Chicken feed, great. And I ordered some good fodder, if you guys remember from last episode, so we should probably give that to Betty first thing, actually. It took me the longest time to realize that this door was here leading into the shed. I did not know that my first playthrough, and I felt really dumb when I finally figured that out. Okay, so lots of chicken feed. We only need one. And we're just gonna take all the good fodder, carry it around with us, feed it to her when I feel like it's necessary. No, not yet. Wait a minute. Do you want this? Give her some cuddles first. Please give us some S-rank milk. There we go. I was wondering why Isabel, or why that cow originally wasn't going in, and I realized it was Isabel, and oh my goodness. That's silly. Okay, so everybody should be happy. Except for you guys. You guys need food. There's an egg. There is no egg. There's another egg. That is a duck. There's no egg there. Considering they didn't only just get— oh, there's a golden egg. Considering they only just got fed. Nope. There we go. I'm not really expecting them to have, or all of them to lay eggs just yet, if you know what I mean. Okay. We'll go collect stuff in the milking room, first and foremost. Okay, so it's just A rank. I believe next time she gets milk, she will probably be giving us S rank, which is amazing. We haven't had that in quite a while, and it will be very, very useful. So let's just put our eggs in here. Oh no, we did get full eggs. Didn't even realize it. Awesome. Going to turn this into butter. Our next goal in terms of upgrading our farm, and I think it's the very final thing we can get actually, will be the— is it called the food processing room? I can't remember exactly what it's called. I'll have to check in that in a minute. And final one. But anyways, as I was saying last episode, I do want to start moving on with my series on this channel. So this, obviously, this series is not going anywhere. I'm going to finish this game, but my goal is to have it finished by either next month or the month after, which is kind of ambitious, just given how long I've been working on it, but I was going very, very slow. Oh, wait a minute. I swear to God there was another room. Was there not? Or am I just— no, it was the— this is the food processing room, and then this one is the milking room. Oh my goodness, we are done. No. No worries there. Okay, let's see here. I thought apples were in fall. I know that you're supposed to be growing bananas this season, but why do those look like apples to me? 1 and 2. Actually, they kind of look like strawberries, but I know that strawberries are not something you just grow like that. That's kind of weird. Maybe those are supposed to just be the flowers? In fact, you know what? Yeah, now that I look more closely at them, they probably are just the flowers. Maybe we should go say hello to our wife and son. Not being a terribly good father or husband. My son can help with the housework too, you know. People should always their fair share and help out. Okay, that didn't... What? Alright, where is Tyler? There you are. Hey, Dad. What are you doing? Why are you depressed? Do you want to sit up so I can give this to you? I really hate how I can't just give him stuff. Oh. That's cool. I want it. Thanks, I just love it. The milk's taste depends on the cow. Mom is always so nice, but can suddenly get angry. Let me start showing you more farming stuff. Brushing your animals is a way of showing love? How about this? Cows will be happy to eat that. Good. Slowly I will mold him. Ever so slowly. Oh yeah, by the way, somebody... I can't remember exactly. I don't want to get your username wrong, but I'm picturing your image in my head. This is not what I want to do. That was dumb. Thank God I clicked on diary instead of sleep. Somebody wanted to go through and look through this, so I don't think it's as, what's the word? I don't think it's as extensive as the girl version of the game, but it still shows you all my animals and that kind of stuff. Quacker and Goose. And Dodger and Shadow. But yeah, you can't really see very much more than that, unfortunately. I wish it gave just a little bit more background info, kind of like, Prince of Middletown, for example, had a very good kind of balance sheet type thing going on. So animals are pretty much dealt with. We'll have to come back and put Betty in a little bit. But for now, I think we can go fishing. I think next episode we're gonna go into the mines or the excavation site just because it has expanded once again and I didn't show it all spring. And we also want to try and dig up that other, you know, special artifact that Carter will always take. We got it for the last 2 chapters, so we'll try and get it for this one as well. I honestly don't know if something special happens at the end for getting all of them. All I know is that I like to get them just in case. But you know, as much as I'm happy to be back into YouTube, there are just a few little things that I'm always bothered by. It's the sort of thing, like, if you ever get into YouTube, or if you ever get into anything really, you really shouldn't let the numbers bother you too much. It's the sort of thing where if I'm monitoring, for example, my subscribers, I've noticed over the last few weeks, I've just kind of been bouncing between 2 numbers, and I haven't really been going up or down, which is alright, I guess, it's neutral. But it's the sort of thing, like, with all the effort I've suddenly been putting in because I'm out of school, I wish I was getting more, and it's always going to be the thing. I'm always going to want more. I'm always going to want my channel to grow, but it just kind of sucks when I feel like the work I've been putting in hasn't been paying off fully, and I know it's only May, and for me it's summer. For a lot of you guys, rather, it's still school time, and that's why I'm looking forward so much to summer. It's going to be really good. I chose the perfect time last year to get back into YouTube because everybody was off school. Everybody was ready to just sit at home and watch YouTube, and that's exactly what I need right now. I'm not really having very good luck with the fishing today, though. in terms of size of catch and stuff like that. I keep looking over to my GameCube and I'm just like, please, please do not stop reading the disc again. I mean, this GameCube is very old. I've used it very, very heavily since I got it. And to be fair, I wasn't always the nicest to it when I was younger. I probably bashed it around a fair few times, knocked it over, that kind of stuff. But I'd still be really upset if it did end up dying on me, just because it would suck for this series. I have a secondary GameCube, but I don't know if it works. It was just kind of someone's that they left over at my place and never took back, sort of thing. So I still could do the series, but it would really suck if something were to happen to both of them and then I couldn't finish it. So here's hoping it doesn't. At that point I would honestly probably go out and just buy a second-hand GameCube somewhere. Alrighty, so there's a decent catch. Let's head back, put away our fish and stuff like that. See if we can push Betty into the milking room since we only milked her once today. Hopefully she's awake. That would be the only thing. Good thing that we didn't have to water those crops today though, that makes it so much easier. Well, this is kind of oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Is that you, Betty? Betty! Yeah, you're awake. Alright. Oh. This is confusing. Let's just do that. And then quickly run around this side. Please don't fall asleep. Please don't fall asleep. Please just... No, don't eat either, please. I need to milk you really quickly and then you can go to sleep and you can eat or you can do whatever you want. Betty? Oh, okay, she needs to finish her eating animation? No! Betty, up. Why does her mouth do that? Oh my goodness. I guess my best bet would be to milk her by hand, maybe? She might get mad at me though, so I don't really want to do that. I don't know, we can suffer that loss for today. It doesn't really matter too much. Just a little bit frustrating, if you know what I mean. Okay, so let's put this stuff in the fridge. Put this away, don't put that away, don't put that away. Alrighty, there we go. So, before my GameCube stops reading my disc again, I'm gonna end this episode here, guys. When we return, summer day 5, we're probably gonna be going to the mining site, the excavation site, whatever you want to call it. So, I hope you guys look forward to that, and I will see you guys next time.